J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, family? Welcome to the show, everybody at YouTube. We about to break down Power episode 4 for book 4 Force. My first reaction, another fire episode. We see that Treason crew, they about to be done. And I mean, of course, it makes sense. I mean, who would want to be called treason and be treasonous? I mean, people that support treason and roll with treason. I mean, hey, they shady. They'll stab you in the back. Treasonous ain't worth a damn. And, you know, only those people, they get what they deserve in the end. And as we see, Jannard don't have nobody. His treasonous ways ended up coming down to damn near him losing his life in this episode. That Booger Sugar surprise wasn't working for him. And, you know, a lot of times he'd be sneaky and a lot of things done in the dark. A lot of times in life eventually comes to light, you know. Anyway, a lot of stuff happened with this episode. I'm going to break it down. We just see D-Mac doing dumb stuff, talking about I got your back. And then what did he do? Something that just might have brought more heat and drama on them than they could have ever imagined. So we'll be seeing what's up with that. But I was surprised to see that Copper back. They do bring people back on this show. So don't be surprised if you see Rojas back. I know a lot of people, they think that they know what's going to happen. And truth be told, a lot of them just repeating stuff I may have said. But we'll see how things turn out because, hey, don't nobody know the rest. So whether it's this season or next season, who knows what will happen. But anyway, fire episode, and we see that these dudes is in plenty of trouble. They done formed a task force and they trying to put things together. We see Dre, little shady self, talking about, you recognize any of these pictures? Anybody else? Like this one, right? You recognize any of these pictures? Wink, wink. Shady. Shady, boy. Don't ever be in a lineup with nobody else, man. You might get pointed out because they felt like it. So that didn't look too good right there. Let me get to some of these comments. Shout out to everybody that just got through watching it on the app. I was a couple minutes behind, so that's why I started a few minutes later than usual. But you know, we up early. We love the show. We watch it, check it out. And so, hey, I checked it out, watched it before I was even on it, as a lot of people know. And hey, we was talking about Power before it was invented for all the spinoffs. So anyway, let me get to some of the comments. My girl Neek XO, what's up, Neek? How you doing, sis? I hope you had a good day today, good week. You know what I'm saying? Relax and chill. What's good? What's up, family? Relax and chill. What's up? What's up? How y'all like this episode? Let me know in the comments below. What parts did you like about this episode? Type it in the comments, and I might bring up some of your parts that you like and talk about it and expand on it. Or if you got any questions that you want to ask me about the episode, let me know. All right, let's see. What up, Jay Lynn? How you doing? Neek, you say, how the fork did the feds know where Tommy at? I know, right? They did kind of find him pretty quick, and what Neek is talking about, and you can let me know if I'm wrong, sis, but we see that they was following Tommy, and Tommy was giving a lesson to that little beneath the upper bomb up in this piece. Boy, she's very beautiful. And so Tommy falling for her Latino ways. He's like, oh, mommy, you can call me Poppy any day. You want to ride? Can you ride stick? This boy's in the hood, Chicago style. Yeah. So he trying to give her a ride, teaching her to drive. in that truck, which, man, he gonna buy a damn stick shift pickup truck, boy. You sure Tommy ain't from Indiana? Anyway, we see he get this stick shift pickup truck, and the whole time they already knew where he was, following him and taking pictures. Almost got busted. So that'll be interesting. That is a good point. How did they know where he was? 305, Mr. City. What up, Jay? Tommy killed your boy in the bathroom. Rojas got to get him back. LOL. That ain't no LOL. That's real, bro. That's serious. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing funny about that. You think that was funny? That he could take out one of my men and then what? Throw him in the toilet? Like he was diarrhea, like he was little boo boo, like that little turd that just float that won't go down. That ain't funny, bro. We will come and get revenge. Somebody gonna have to pay. Oh yeah, they ain't had to do him like that. They could have wiped his ass first. You know what I'm saying? They could have wiped his ass, but Tommy ain't want to do that. So no, hell no. You don't stab my people in the gut and then throw them in there like that. That ain't Rojas. We will have revenge. We just wanted to talk. He didn't have to do that. He overreacted too much. It's too bad. It's too bad. He gonna have to die. No, no, I didn't mean it. No, no. Too late. Time to cut up some bologna. Anyway, yeah, that was funny though. This episode, they showed one of my goons. We had to come meet up with Tommy. Hey man, what's up with that, man? What's up with the deal, man? What you doing? No, no, we don't like it. Tommy ended up stabbing him while he was on a date at the damn zoo. I'm surprised they don't find any fingerprints on the doors or walls or anything. Tommy wiped off one fingerprint. PB, what's up, PB? How you doing? Watching on Facebook. I appreciate everybody that's watching live on Facebook, as well as everybody watching live on YouTube, and where else are we at? Twitter and Twitch. So definitely appreciate all of that. Eric Iverson, what's up, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. Out in Vegas, right? Las Wages. I was at the casino myself recently. I didn't win anything, not one single dollar. Time to go. You say we need Rojas versus Diamond in the rematch. They're going to strap some weapons to my chair, and I'm going to just come down ready for a drive-by. Bloom, 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 guns blazing. Diamond ain't got a chance. He ain't ready for that. built for drive-bys. Jalen, D-Mac don't listen. Heck no, D-Mac don't listen. D-Mac came in and just started blasting. He didn't know what the hell the story was, who it was he was dealing with, none of that, and just made a bigger problem than he realized. Talking about I had your back. You know what I'm saying? You say Eric Iverson, racing the train was my favorite part. Maria racing the train, that was a cool little part. They did do some good little cinematography for this type of show, for them to race and show her beat the train. It was kind of interesting that, you know, she started driving kind of fearless so quick, but she kind of a hood girl, so, you know, she ain't really like a scaredy cat. Marvin James, Vic, and Claudia are 86 and Walter. Man, what's up with Power, man? They kill everybody. Everybody killed their daddy in this show. When they started doing that, I'm like, how could they do this? How did they put this on here and nobody said, hold up, we've done that a lot. Let's do something else. Or are they just like going all in, like, man, we're going to have to kill them. Let's stick to the Power ways. People will kill their own family for the power and money. So I don't know, but I did think, like, damn, nobody can live as a parent in power of drug dealers, I guess, at least. Niecy, what's up, Niecy Taylor? You say, hey, love the reviews. Appreciate it. Love the support. Everybody appreciate all the love and support. And again, let me give another shout out to everybody that gave a lot of love and support for my birthday a couple days ago. I know when you're getting older as a guy, it ain't really, too many people worry to care about, a old man birthday. So, appreciate it. And it's all good. Let's see. I'm behind on the comments, so I'm gonna go through right quick, and catch up. Then I'm gonna go through finishing the review of this episode. Jay Lynn, you say someone is on the inside snitcher. Remember, Tommy made a lot of enemies, so that's what you mean by they found where Tommy is pretty quick. Possibly, they have been trying to do some surveillance. What's up, B, my girl? How you feeling? Hope you had a good evening. Marvin James, Tommy left prints on the door. Man, he left prints on the door and on the bathroom stall and DNA all over the dude. I mean, and then how he just got the blood all the way off perfectly and this and I mean, it's just DNA stuff everywhere on that one. B, definitely appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, definitely. What's up, Lenora? How you feeling? Appreciate it. Yeah, you say Rojas is just lost a soldier. I know, right? Hey, it's really roll house. I'm ready to roll on that ass. We ready to strap on the weapons. Bazooka Joe. Hey, LaCream was good. Didn't watch it yet, but for the support, roll all day. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Checking in right quick. And just come back when you finish watching it if that's the case. If you don't want to miss out on hear any spoilers or whatever. And, it's all good. Appreciate it. Marvin James, Jannard, girl gonna beat the brakes off of him for snorting that booger sugar. It seemed like she's more concerned about that sugar problem, if more than when he told her that he killed everybody, killed old boy, which he telling everybody, he telling too many people that he killed them. I just don't see how he gonna live. And he did try to step hard, like, yeah, I did it. He wasn't following the rules. I'm surprised he didn't get executed right then and there. Even his right hand man that's been there. Shout out to my man Ed from the same spot I'm from as far as acting. Anyway, he was like, asking him the other day what happened to I don't remember little shorty name. And so he was saying he didn't know Blase Skippy whoop de whoop. And now we see that even he just found out when everybody else did, which, I'm surprised he didn't like flip on him, but he was pretty loyal. So we'll see. And even though girl was pretty loyal, but he keep snorting that booger sugar in front of everybody. And I'm surprised it ain't got back to her. And she knows that, he got them diabetes. He got a sugar problem. He need to get that sugar under control. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to have more than a foot falling off. Juan Blaze, my man Juan Marley. You say anybody notice 50 50 are done. Wait, 50 has done his verse, same words, different cadence. No, I didn't notice that. So you saying 50 redone his verse? Hey man, it's so late, it's early. Took a second to put it together. I didn't hear that though. Didn't notice it. It's early. So Eric Iverson, that girl D-Mac talked to looked like Effie. You are 100% right. And it seems that there's a type of lady that they like to have on this show. And I will say that I'm not going to complain. Okay? I am not going to complain. I know other people may complain. I've talked to some ladies that look a little different. I don't want to get all into it and sidetracked, but they feel that they always got that type of lady on shows and portray them as the standard of beauty, and that the women that look like them, whether they bigger or darker or don't have the same hair, feel as if we always looking like we ain't worth nothing. That's what somebody told me once. That's to sum it up. As a man, I never thought about it that way. But I do like women like that, so I don't know. What does that mean? Subconsciously, am I attracted to that? Or is that just a nice looking person? I don't know. You have to let me know. I don't know. But hey, it don't mean just because that person is a nice looking person that a person that don't look like that doesn't have their admirers as well. It's beauty's in the eye of the beholder. What I may think is a beautiful person, somebody else may think is not, or vice versa. They say what about me, and hey, all of it is fine in my opinion. Because if you are being honest, then it's okay because everybody has somebody they attracted to and people that they're not. And when you're trying to be, manipulative or vindictive or, all of that stuff, then that's different. But if just being honest, we all got a type. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But they do seem to have a certain type on this show. Anyway, Shorty was nice, very nice. And I don't know how D Mike gonna get it together. As well as they did have another woman that came for Diamond that was Baby Bomber's. That's little boy giving the speech. I'm gonna call him Baby Bomber. She Baby Bomber's mama, Baby Bomber's mama, and she came, and next thing you know, she started having all googly eyes for Diamond. Ooh, twinkle, twinkle, little star, twinkle, twinkle, little diamond. That diamond shining, twinkle, twinkle. See, looking, You cut head, You eat head, okay, all right, full package. I'll be back. Let me see them hips. Let me give a shout out to Savannah Rivers Rose Amore with the super chat. I appreciate all the support, Savannah. Been through here on the channel for years. Let me go ahead and celebrate you for a second for all the support. Appreciate you for all the years coming through. You've even supported some other people that I've, put on. So definitely appreciate all the support. And I'm gonna have to do a video about some other stuff because I've noticed some other things going on, but that's another topic. But I want to protect some people. So anyway, back to it. I appreciate it, Savannah. Congrats, congrats. Shout out to Jonah S. McGee on Twitch. Greetings, wise black man. Well, thank you, Jonah S. McGee. Appreciate it, definitely. I try to be a little wise when I can. But I appreciate you coming through and checking in on Twitch. Definitely. Appreciate you for watching. Let's see. The Ambitious on YouTube said, first it was Tariq taking out a dirty cop, and now it's D-Mac taking out a dirty cop to save Tommy. They definitely have a few things that are happening parallel on here, and it is starting to, you'd be like, wait a minute, this happens again. Some things are so rare so that it happens again, and you'd be like, okay, a lot of rare things happen to these people with their life they lead. But one thing that we did see is that Diamond almost lost his life this episode. So that crooked cop that had tried to extort him came back, and Tommy kind of peeped them talking. For some reason, Tommy kind of got more suspicious about that than any other time. Normally, he don't be so suspicious about who Diamond is talking to and what's going on. But for this reason, he was real suspicious, but he did just stab one of my men. So he better be worried. You know what I'm saying? He better be suspicious, He better look around every corner because we coming for him. Nah, all jokes aside, he was suspicious. So he come in, he talking to Diamond, and he find out, the cop or whatever, but Diamond lies to him. And, in this game, you don't want to tell people you paying off a cop and this, that, and the other, because it can be shady, and they could think that you lying, and that could be your last day breathing. So he was trying to do something that was realistic. Although with everything him and Tommy been through, he could have came to Tommy as soon as dude left. Like, man, I'm glad you here. Dude want 50 grand. He trying to get me. Da 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 da. Blase Skippy. Whoop de whoop. And then next thing you know, they could have came up with a plan. But he tried to blow it off, which then makes it look like you're hiding something. And we later find out that dude was trying to extort him, and Tommy almost killed Diamond. He had to pull a gun on him to find out, which could have been real ugly when he told him, I'm paying him money about some sister years ago that's sick. He could have been like, man, you giving information about me. You paying him off. You a snitch. And then that would have just been the end of it. So, ain't that something? This dang on thing I had just, there we go. All right. Shout out to Savannah, member for 22 months. Been watching before that. Definitely appreciate the support. Let's see. Marvin James with the super chat. He said, use your prison break skills, bust out, team up with Diamond to smash the serves. Telling you, man, we right now, we taking all the knives and forks and we sharpening them in prison. And we're going to attach them to the chair. And then we're going to take a couple of the damn lunch trays, attach it to the back, like so he could be like a, what is it? The dog sled. Push real fast. I got the little blades coming out the side, chop down the guards, and we out straight up. Demolition Man. Hey, definitely appreciate the support for the super chat. Spread love. Spread love. Brooklyn way. Definitely appreciate that. Let's see. Brad Little. Oh, Bria Little. Sorry. Need my glasses. But it's saying, I think the Jannard's girl must know that he's been playing in that snow. I'm sure she tasted it when she kissed him, and that's when she confronted him about it. Okay, Bria, coming through with that knowledge. That's what's up. So that's something I'm not really familiar with, and I'll be honest, I haven't really had no sugar, booger sugar surprise. Okay, so I ain't never had that issue, thankfully. But I don't know. Do you really taste it? I've had smoking. I've been a smoker, and so I know you can taste smoke in somebody's mouth. I know when I used to smoke cigarettes when I was really young, ooh wee, they would be on your fingertips and you'd smoke it'd be in your food, turn the food different taste. And I used to smoke cigarettes when I was young and drink a Coca-Cola or a coffee. You talk about horrible breath. Horrible breath. I was only at what, 18 to 20, early 20s. So that was horrible time though. I'm so glad I was able to stop with that. So I didn't know you could taste no sugar on that tongue, huh? That sugar on the tongue tastes sweet. Speaking of sugar on the tongue, what's up with Vic with revenge on his tongue? He just got his mind set that he's gonna take down Da from the inside. I'm going to take down Da. And so he don't realize that he kind of getting played. We realize that from Claudia, because Claudia want him to join forces with her again to move her new product, that the bar of Gloria's that she was working so hard to make happen is now a strip club. I don't know how in the world he didn't know this was happening. He been depressed too much and ain't paying attention because he had nothing but tig old biddies hanging down. Okay, tig old biddies on patrol, on display, And this dude, we didn't even have a clue. So when he went there, he saw it, he got mad, and of course he left, but could have almost got his butt kicked because he did kind of start a little ruckus with the damn photographer. He even stole on him as if he the one that run the club and making the decisions. But he just tried to lash out, being upset. And it's kind of understandable because it's really nothing he can do. But he is trying to set it up. But Claudia did kind of let him know that your plan is dumb and what you're trying to do is dumb. So we'll see how long it work out. Speaking of dumb, I'm gonna go back to Janar. Let me tell you something, Janar. You are dumb, Janar. Janar, where is my money, Janar? The big negotiator, Janar. That's the Serbs. They ain't playing with his ass. He's way behind on the money. And Miguel want the money. Hey, wait the money. I don't wait for you. No, no, I don't wait me. No, no. So now he ain't got no car. He don't have anything. I'm wondering how much money he owes the Serbs because they did get a Lambo truck out the deal. So I mean, you could at least knock off 100K. Really, it should be 200. But they didn't say, of course, so we don't know. Yeah, even if they took it apart, pieced it, did something, they should have got at least 100 stacks. Called it even, but they don't probably want to deal with cars. They want their money so they can deal with what they do, which is the drug game. So we see that, Jannard pretty much dead man walking. He didn't kill one of the generals and alienated everybody in the crew. He can't come up with the money. He's stressing hard, so he's sniffing soft. You like that? That's bars. He be stressing hard, so he's sniffing that soft. He don't know. He about to go and pick a cough in. He live a world of sin. He about to get that ear chopped off real. He gonna have that other ear looking like a matching twin. Hey, dude is in trouble. I think it was a big mistake for him to say to his crew, I'm the one that killed Baby Nuts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know. Put 1J if you think Jannar was wrong for telling old boy and the crew at the end that he the one that killed little Baby Nuts. And, shut up. Get out of here before I kill you too. Was that a good move, or should he have just continued down the path he was on and keep throwing them for a loop? I don't know. Getting tired. Been a long, long, long day for me. Appreciate everybody for coming through, listening to the podcast. Definitely. We almost done. So I definitely appreciate everybody that's still rocking and staying to the end. What's up? What y'all think about Tommy and he on a little date in the park with Mama Sita? Tommy really falling hard for Shorty. I mean, she is very cool personality and seemed like she would be able to fit in perfectly with him because, her brothers and everything, she been kind of conditioned for that type of life. And, being muy bonita, bonito, whatever, don't hurt. And so, but of course, if Tommy really get with her and start falling in love, either he gonna kill her or she gonna get killed as an innocent bystander, which then would really set off a problem between Tommy and Miguel, because of course, told Tommy to leave her alone, and he don't listen. Diamond, so Tommy don't listen to nothing. Hey, maybe you leave alone, but I got this. I got that New York charm. Hey, What's up, Mama Cedar? See what I mean? Speaking of wait, what's up with Paulie? Talking about some New York charm. Hey, let me talk it's to you. It's just me and you. Let's talk this. Hey, I'm here for Walter Flynn. All right? Let me give you this stack of cash. Buy him some more time. I mean, he was putting up his own money to try to help Walt Daddy. And he got mad pretty much, told him off. He just chopped Paulie down. And Paulie actually had his back still, even though all the stuff he was saying could have been true. Paulie still was loyal to him, still had his back, still had his best interests at heart, and he just crapped all over Paulie. What you think you do, huh? It was that my wife said, hire my sister's husband. He don't have a job, he don't have anything. It don't have anything. I said, I tell you what, I get him a job if he can keep his mouth shut. That's what I said. You have to keep your mouth shut. And even though you work your way up and you learn a thing or two, you're still the same. You don't know when to shut up. I thought you knew, but you don't. Paulie, laddie. He just chopped Paulie down. Of course, he did a better job than me, but he pretty much told him, like, dude, you ain't nothing but like leftover pizza in this mug. Like, what is you talking about? You thought you was really important? You thought you was like the consigliere? Man, you've been here a little bit and you know a couple things, but you replaceable. You one of the expendables, and don't forget it. It was like, what? Like, without Paulie, he in trouble. I mean, Paulie not only know where the bodies is buried and getting stuff done for him, but if he had war or medical stuff, anything, that's who he would have, went to. But sometimes they, as we've seen, especially in this show, people end up taking out the wrong ones. They take out people that was there for them or had they back, and I think that he might make a mistake before this season over and take Paulie out, even though Paulie was loyal and had his back the whole time. All right. Before I get to these last couple points, well, let me say this last point rather before I get to the Moorescore rating, and that is that towards the end we see that Diamond set up a meeting with the crooked cop that's been getting a bag, more like duffel bags, full of cash through the years, and now's not a good time. And so Tommy come with, hey, we gonna talk. Hey, we gonna make it work. How about I give you 200 and you do that? So they start going back and forth arguing, and then here come D-Mac at the end, and he just blow his brains out. He ain't ask no questions. He ain't know if they was playing. He ain't know anything. And then he find out, oh snap, he was a cop. But all right, let's get down. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down with the Moorescore and give it my rating for this episode. All right, for those that's new, the Moorescore is my rating system. Real simple, 4 categories, 25 points each. Try to come up with a rating that is non-biased. So with that being said, let's get into it. We saw a few things happening with the visuals and cinematography this episode, but I thought it was pretty good with some of the scenes they had. We've seen Gennard getting beat up again and a couple other visuals and things. I'm going to give it a 21 out of 25. The storyline and plot for this episode was pretty interesting. It's a lot of moving parts and things going on with the cops and how they trying to put together this task force, Jannard, and the reckless stuff he got going on, as well as Diamond and Tommy and other things. So overall, I would give this episode storyline plot, I give it a 22 out of 25. And then we say special effects and makeup, as well as costumes. The costumes are more like everyday clothing, which is fine, but nothing that'll jump off the screen usually. And as far as, you know, special effects and makeup, they did have a little special effects where it wasn't really nothing too big, but just beating them up and things like that. That with what's his name? Jannard getting beat up and then how his face look and stuff like that. So, you know, and I would say maybe a 20 because it wasn't really a lot of special effects, and then entertaining fun factor, which I think is always important. Was it entertaining? And, you know, how fun or how much did you enjoy the episode? And I think it was pretty good. I would give it a 22 out of 25, which would bring it to a total of a 85 or an 8.5 out of this episode. It's pretty good. It's still interesting to see what's happening. I think that Paulie will be dead soon, and also Walter Flynn. I mean, I was a little shocked and then kind of disappointed that the children are going to decide it's time to kill Walter Flynn. Now, you know, he's raised them to be killers and goons. So, you know, although Vic did say, no, that's our dad, she didn't take much convincing. You know, she didn't have to work too hard to convince him the other way. And so with that, you know, I think that's messed up because they could have easily just, you know, did that. But anyway, all right, y'all let me know. Let me get to some of these comments. Nick, you say, I'm tired too. My feet hurt. I know that's right. It's been a long day, you know, definitely. But I appreciate everybody for sticking with it, coming through. Brea, you say bars for days, Jay. Talking about my little freestyle joking around. I appreciate it though. Hope put a smile on y'all face. Everybody, y'all, I appreciate everybody for coming through. I will be back Friday for some more breakdown of this episode, and you know, have a few more things to talk about. So I do appreciate everybody for coming through now for this first reaction. And I'm just looking at this comment. Marvin James said that she will help Tommy take out Miguel. So see, that's another thing though, where they always have family members taking out somebody on this show. But if the girlfriend helps Tommy take out Miguel, you saying that's her brother, right? Then that would be something. So, but who knows? Anything possible with the show. I never thought we'd see, you know, some of the things we saw before again. So who knows? Anyway, last comment, Juan Marley. You say Paulie might be the one to take out Flynn. That could be possible, but he's so loyal. But the way Paulie just got disrespected at his house by Walter and in front of his wife, that could be enough to push him over the edge. Because getting disrespected like that make a man feel like he got to redeem himself. So who knows? I wouldn't put it past him to take out Walter Flynn, but I would still put my money on Vic or Claudia or somebody we haven't seen yet, or could be even a random person. I doubt it's Tommy. So, you know, anyway, Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. I'm about to wrap this one up, but I do have some more videos coming soon, as well as this Friday and every Friday at 10 p.m. Come on through and we're going to chop it up. So, hey, everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Deuces, and I'm out of here. Peace.